Thanks for tuning in to 707 Racing Suspension. Today we wanted to do a quick service video on the AER fork. So this fork has about 80 hours on the original quad ring and cartridge seals. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing and just do a quick service and replace those seals. We kind of let this fork go this long just to kind of see what it would put up with. 80 hours is a long time, so I think at this point we're gonna tear it apart, just replace the stuff. We could probably squeak another 20 hours out of it, honestly, or maybe more, but we just figured this is a good time to change everything out and show you guys what's inside. So this is a great example on why it's important to service your suspension. These fork seals were not leaking, but you can tell riding through creeks and off-road and water and stuff like that, there was definitely a lot of water in the oil, and that's gonna contribute to a little bit of stiction and more wear on the suspension. So these are some of our basic wear items we're gonna replace today on this air fork. Got our guide rings, our quad ring, our inner and outer cartridge seals. These are gonna prevent the fork from leaking air back into the outer chamber, making the fork really stiff. So two of the issues people have been having with the air fork, if it does have an issue and it fails, is either this seal will go bad, and what will happen is the air will actually leak out of the inner cartridge chamber and fill up the outer tube where your oil is lubricating your bushings and your fork seal, and that makes the fork really stiff so it won't even compress. The other issue that other people have been having is the quad ring failing, and the fork will actually collapse about halfway and get stuck down. So if that's your problem, if it's getting stuck half down, it's a quad ring. If it's fully compressed and won't move like a Supercross fork, then it's probably these. When we go into the forks here at 707 Suspension, any service, any revalve, rebuild, you name it. If we're in here, we'll replace all three of these seals just for the fact we don't want to have any issues out on the track or the trail. So thanks for tuning in to 707 Racing Suspension, and we'll see you guys out on the trail.